How's everyone doing? It's Will Jenkins with another Motivational Monday. Today, I want to say I'm absolutely blessed. And I know I say that a lot, but I really am. And despite whatever's going on in my life, despite whatever's going on in your life, any day above the ground is a great day, and you should be able to give thanks for that. Today, what I want to talk about is something that is so prevalent nowadays. Um, and I see it all the time. I see it all the time that people tend to give this a lot. And today, what we're going to be talking about is excuses, because textbook definition is the attempt to lessen the blame attaching to a fault or defense, seek to defend or justify. And nowadays, we go through life so much giving excuses. I could not do this because of him. I could not do this because of her. And we tend to always put the blame, put the power into other people's hands. And we complain about what we get. So what I want to say more so than anything, we have to work on our mindset, because if we work on our mindset, excuses become irrelevant. They don't matter. They're not as impactful. And yes, although we cannot control everything that happens, some excuses are legitimate excuses. I couldn't make it because I was in a car accident. Hey, I understand. But the way we got to see it, it does not matter. It really does not matter what happens to us, but how we respond to it. Because with the same scenario, hey, I got in an accident, so I couldn't make it. You could have told yourself, hey, I could have left 15 minutes earlier. I could have asked someone for a ride. There's different alternatives. There's always going to be a different alternative from the excuse you're going to give. There's always going to be a rebuttal to a positive, to positively negate what you just said. And with that being said, we have to really focus on working on our mindset, because I just got back from the gym right now, and I was listening to The Magic of Believing, and that's a book that everyone should listen to. And something that was said about people getting things done in life, things actually seeing things come to fruition in life that they want. It's because creative thinking and a firm belief. You have to firmly believe that whatever you're thinking about, whatever is in your mind, whatever you want to see accomplished, is going to happen. But it only happens if your belief is undoubtable. If your belief is unshakable. And until that point, until you're sold out to what you want to see in life, it won't happen. It might happen to a certain amount, but you're not going to reap that full benefit of what you desire, because your belief isn't there. So with that being said, we have to get to a point. We have to get to that conscious decision where we let our subconscious and our consciousness work together at the same time. Where despite whatever anyone else thinks, that we know without a shadow of a doubt that that's for us. Because at the end of the day, my vision, my purpose, my destiny is mine. And although there's people who might say, oh, that's not for you or whatever, it's almost like looking at a phone. Like, I'm looking at my phone right now. I see what's on my screen, but y'all don't. It's the same way in life. If you want to see accomplished your dreams, your goals, your aspirations in life, if you want to see that come to fruition, you stay focused looking at that. It does not matter what everyone else is looking at, because everyone else just sees this. Everyone else just sees the cover, the shell. They don't see the actual, they see the hardware, but they don't see the software. They don't see what's inside of you. And you have to be die hard when it comes to what you believe, because what I've realized, thought attracts that upon which it is directed. So whatever you're thinking about the most, you're gonna by default gravitate towards that, or not even gravitate towards that, but attract that. Because I've learned when I've talked to people, and a lot of people, I said, what do you want in life? And people say, well, I just want to be successful. I just want to be comfortable. How? What do you want out of life? Because if you're vague with your life, life is going to be vague with you. It's going to give you things sometimes, maybe not in its excess as much as you want, but hey, they give you like 10% of what you want. So until you see, hey, I'm going to make this decision and pursue my dreams with no hesitation, with undoubtable belief, it won't happen. And that's why I'm saying you cannot give excuses about your life, because one thing, when we tend to hear that you can either have excuses or you can have results, but you can't have both. And I was thinking about it earlier, but that's completely false, because your excuses bring results. It might not bring the results you want to see accomplished, but at the end of the day, you either have excuses or decisions that you make to see your life come to fruition the way you want it see it to come to fruition. And until that happens, it's just talk. Because I remember I told myself I want to be a motivational speaker. But I was thinking to myself, I don't want to be just a motivational speaker where I'm influencing other people, being a mentor to other people. I want to be a motivational doer where, regardless if I'm speaking or not, people can see my actions and know without a shadow of a doubt he lives the life he says he lives. Not talking about a financial gain or things like that, but I'm genuinely the person who I proclaim to be, without a shadow of a doubt, 100%. So with that being said, let's all get to a point. Let's all get to a point where we put the excuses to the side, where we put the excuses on the back burner, because that's exactly where they should be, fueling us to our goals and our aspirations. They're the things that should be on the back burner, not your dreams and goals. So until that happens, we might not be stagnant in life, but it's going to be at a slow pace. So you're going to get things sometimes. So with that being said, I hope all this can bless y'all today. And I did this a little earlier because I got up early. I want to make sure I go to the gym. I want to make sure I'm living the life I'm talking about. I'm edifying the things I'm saying. So with that being said, if anyone ever has questions, if anyone aspires to do something similar to what I'm doing, reach out to me, and I'll introduce you to my mentors, people who I look up to, who've allowed me to become the person I have come and I've become. And obviously that's all due to God's grace and mercy. But with that being said, we still need practical lessons to be given. So with that being said, I hope all y'all have a great day, and God bless.